So many job seekers in the UK, especially the new immigrants, are always advised to volunteer in order to gain experience, connection, and improve their employability. However, I want to ask this question because they constantly emphasize on most of them volunteering with the charity shops, possibly hospitals. How about those in techs and other walks of life? Will volunteering in the charity shop offer them such opportunities they are looking for? The answer is no. So today in this very content, I will be sharing with you, no matter your field of work, yes, 20 places you can volunteer in order to increase your chances of getting hired for a job. All right, my name is Chinyere Ojike. Welcome once again to my channel. I really appreciate your constant support. Like, subscribe, and keep coming back for more. Let's get started. Number one is healthcare and social care. Yes, this is the most popular one. NHS. NHS volunteer responders. I once had their app downloaded on my phone. Unfortunately, I never volunteered with them. You can help by, transporting patients if you do drive a car. If you don't, that's fantastic. There is also other aspect of volunteering you can do with the NHS volunteer responders, such as admin work or briefing, as the case may be. Secondly, EduK nationwide. Yes, the charity shop or the charity organization called EduK is a charity that exists everywhere in the UK, where you can provide companionship to the elderly people. You can also work in their charity shops, helping to sort out clothes, gift items in their shops. Yes, adding this to your CV as a job seeker would definitely improve your chances of getting hired. Mind is another charity organization you can volunteer with. They are in charge of mental health charity. They are everywhere in the UK. This charity organization helps with mental health awareness. You can also become an admin working for them in their shop floor. The next people you can volunteer with in the health and social care is St. John's Ambulance. This is a common one everyone knows, where you can actually gain a first aid training by volunteering with them. And this opens up your chances of getting employed, maybe getting a job with the hospital, the ambulance unit, emergency unit, as the case may be. If you are looking to go into retailing and customer service, you might consider volunteering with the British Heart Foundation. Yes, there you can work in their shop floor as a till attendant, till manager. I've actually volunteered with a particular charity shop in Bolton, then Shelter, William Shelter. There I worked in their shop floor as a till attendant and all of that. And definitely, as you work with them, you are getting retail experience while helping with a charity. Osfarm is another charity you can volunteer with. They are also nationwide. You work on the shop floor while learning sales and stock management. This is a relevant aspect that you can put in your CV if you are looking for a customer service job role. Benedos is another charity shop where you can gain retail experience while supporting vulnerable children. It's also nationwide. Tech and digital skills. Yes, if you are into tech, looking for a place to volunteer, you might want to volunteer with these people. Code Your Future. That is what it's called. Code Your Future. Yes, it's online, and they have their offices in London, Birmingham, Manchester area. Yes, you can volunteer to teach young children on how to code. Yes, very soon I will be enrolling my child to learn coding. I learned is very much important. I wish I could learn something like that, but my brain is so you can actually volunteer to teach young people on how to code. Yes. It's also online. The next organization you can volunteer with if you are in tech is called Digital Unite. It's also online. You will be volunteering to help older people learn IT skills. And that should be online precisely. So you'll be doing this from the comfort of your home. Hospitality and food service. If you are looking for a job in hospitality aspect, you might want to volunteer with all of these food banks. The Trussell Trust is a charity organization that helps with food bank, food bank distribution, support, advice. You might want to volunteer with them. There are a whole lot of them within my area here. Fair Share is another hospitality charity you might want to volunteer with, they do the same thing as the first one. Yes, they are also nationwide. All right, so the next one is community kitchens. You might Google all of this. They are all online. Yes, Google community kitchens near me. They basically is a charity that is related with all these faith group, church, where they also distribute food. Yes, volunteering counts a lot in this part of the world. Education and teaching. That if you are interested in becoming a teacher, working in a school or in education, you might want to volunteer in any of these three places I will be listing out right now. One, the Literacy Trust. This exists nationwide. Yes, you volunteer with them where you help young people or all these refugees to learn literacy. That is how to speak English. If you yourself can actually speak English. Secondly, into university, you would be supporting young people from the disadvantaged background into education. Yes, you might Google that. Into university, they are everywhere. You might want to volunteer with them. You can also volunteer with these people. EXOL Teaching. They have their branches in local community centers where they help teach English language to immigrants. A lot of immigrants, especially from all this East Africa, Somalia, Sudan, they don't even understand com. So you can help them because if you are from Nigeria, English is our lingua franca. So it's a good place for you to volunteer. You might Google them. They are called EXOL Teaching. Environment and sustainability. If you are in this field, you might want to volunteer with the Wildlife Trust. They exist nationwide, where you can gain conservation experience by working with environmental projects. 20, National Trust. They exist nationwide. They actually help in maintaining historic sites, gardens, and assist with visitor services. So finally, working in all of the above places I have listed so far would help a job seeker, broaden their experience, learning about the UK's culture, help them to build their CV, and enable them stand out when it comes to getting hired. Yes, so you might consider volunteering in any of the above listed places. Good luck in your job search. I wish you all the best. Best of luck in advance. Bye for now. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming back for more. Okay, leave your questions in the comment section because I enjoy reading your questions. Yes, and if your question is something that I would make a video about to throw more light, I would definitely bring up that video for you here. Okay, bye for now.